We mustn't underestimate right now how much of a scarce resource the field service engineer is, and is set to become even more. So the simple ability, like you say, of having them connected, having them be able to go on site and see the asset history, the customer history, understand if there's been challenges with certain customers, if there are areas that makes it an awful stressful environment, or it can make it a very, very pleasurable environment to be working in. And when tech retention is an absolute premium right now, there's just it's another of those dotted lines that I'm referring to that we need to be focusing on, that the connected field service can help us overcome. Rob, I'll give you two choices of which path you'd like to go down on this one. You can either build on what I was thinking there, or we can or just go back to that point where we're trying to understand and better define connected field service.
I think of your technology, people, and process. I think I really like that way of thinking about it, right? And if I kind of try and riff on that a little bit, I mean, from a tech point of view, or technology point of view, I beg your pardon, at Salesforce, right, we are all about that single platform. So inherently, we're leveraging technology as to join up, firstly, what your customer's trying to do with what any back office is trying to do by way of triage and resolve remotely if they can. And inherently, we'll also then be joining that up as part of any field tech visit. So from a tech perspective, inherently, we're able to stitch everyone together and become connected in that respect, which is really interesting. I think from a people perspective, when you say it's about connecting field service and connecting people, right, for me, I think something that we should maybe drill into just a little bit, and Dan referenced it, is the contact center. At the beginning of a reactive fix, or perhaps even a kind of installation-based field visit, I have a customer or a consumer that's trying to work with a brand to try and get something resolved, either installed, either repaired, or commissioned, for example. So I have an opportunity as a brand up front to start driving that experience and effectively pave the way for the experience on site as well. That means as a customer, when my engineer shows up on site, my technician shows up on site, I don't have to spend the first 5 or 10 minutes explaining why they're there. They already know that because they're connected. And because you've connected that technician into whatever the planning teams are doing and that back office, they're very much forewarned and indeed forearmed. And I guess to kind of come back from the process side of things as well, again, to me, and I'm a tech guy, right? I work in a software company here. For me, when we talk of process, it's a way of delivering consistent business processes and joined up business processes as well. So that means being able to do things like have consistency as to how I can engage across different channels. It's giving the same type of guided resolutions to either consumers or customers to fulfill their own service needs, and or give consistency in what a technician or other supporting staff can do as well. Hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit kind of more in terms of where my mindset goes with this anyway.
Hi there, my name is Kris Oldland. I'm the Editor-in-Chief and founder of Field Service News. I hope you found that short excerpt from one of our in-depth, long-form interviews of use. If you did, then why not have a look at an FSN Pro membership? This will give you access to over 70 hours plus of in-depth, long-form interviews where you can access the full interview. You also get access to the world's leading resource library dedicated specifically to the field service management sector. Over 130 resources that cover key areas such as digital transformation in field service, remote service technology and how that aligns to on-site service delivery, servitization, advanced services, all of these key areas and many more. There are key resources so you can learn from your peers and those that are leading the way in how the field service world is evolving. There's also the new FSN education platform, and we're adding courses there every single month with already a number of masterclass courses that don't just give you knowledge but actually give you the blueprint so you can develop a program within your own organization and see real world value. You can access all of this content for just £450 a month, or you can access it on a monthly basis at £45 a month. Head over to fieldservicenews.com, subscribe and find out more.